weird combination of being a serious, sort of intense person mixed with being the biggest jokester of all time.
He was my best friend and my brother. Great sense of humor, very kind, very humble.
Bob had a fabulous sense of humor. He was self-deprecating. Bob Bell, when he walked in a room, was the smartest, best-looking, best-dressed kid in the room.
Very intelligent, very calm and relaxed in all situations, poised, loving.
He had the ability to lead people by example. He mentored a lot of lawyers.
Just incredibly goofy. He used to laugh. He would find a way to make every situation funny, even when he was really sick.
I've been the CEO and Chief Counsel of the Legal Aid Society for over 44 years. And he had contacted me. He wanted to be on our board of directors, volunteer some time for us. Bob proceeded to spend the next 35 years of his life on my board of directors.
He was a very effective trial lawyer. The jurors liked him, and they warmed up to him, and he didn't always have the best clients in terms of juries liking them, but they liked Bob. He was a very, very fine trial lawyer.
I realized how separate he kept our family life and his career life, and honestly having the occasion to meet some of the people he worked with in some of his last months as they came to visit, I got to see a whole other side of him where they would always joke that he'd come to work and say, "These women are killing me."
Yeah.
He was very committed to the work of Legal Aid. He was also committed to make sure that the people that worked at Legal Aid had good salaries, could be able to use it as a career.
My dad had done work for Qualcomm, and I just had people coming up to me all day long telling me about how much they loved and respected my dad. And it wasn't just lawyers, it was, assistants, administrative assistants, paralegals, people who had been at the company for a really long time would just come up to me and be like, I know you're Bob Bell's daughter, and I just want to let you know that I love working with your dad. I've never worked with someone who showed more humility and more generosity.
Bob Bell is an example of what our legal profession should absolutely be about. Competence, quality, giving back to the community, and insisting on civility and dignity and competence at all times.
And I think his strength was that he was able to lead people, associates, to mentor them by his conduct.
How strong of a moral compass my dad had whenever he practiced law. I'm glad that is his legacy, and I think he would be proud to be recognized in this way, and we're really proud of him for that too.
There is no one that I've seen in my 45 years in San Diego, in the San Diego legal community, that should be on that wall before Bob.
I think your legacy is how you conduct yourself as a professional, how you lead the profession, who you mentor, who you bring along. That's a legacy. I think he'd say, my legacy is sitting in the room. That's my legacy, these wonderful lawyers. he did something for them that they have forever. I think that's a legacy.